Social media apps have transformed the way billions of people connect, share, and even think. These platforms influence everything from daily conversations to global movements. But have you ever wondered about their deeper cultural role? Today, we dive into the cultural significance of social media apps and uncover how they shape societies around the world. Welcome to Objectified, where we explore the objects and technologies that define modern life. In this episode, we examine the cultural significance of social media apps. From their humble beginnings to their current dominance, these apps do more than just entertain. They mold behaviors, traditions, and values. We will trace their origin story, track their evolution and innovations, delve into their cultural impact, share some fun facts and surprising details, and wrap up with thoughts on what this all means. Stick around for a journey through the digital landscape that affects us all. The roots of social media apps stretch back further than most people realize. It all began in the mid-19th century with Samuel Morse's telegraph in 1844, which sent the first electronic message between Washington, D.C. and Baltimore. This laid the groundwork for instant communication. Fast forward to the 1960s, when ARPANET, the precursor to the Internet, emerged as a network for sharing information among researchers. By the late 1970s, bulletin board systems, or BBS, allowed hobbyists to exchange messages and files over phone lines, creating early online communities. The true birth of social media as we know it happened in the 1990s. In 1994, the term social media first appeared in reference to Matisse, a Tokyo-based online environment. Platforms like GeoCities let users build personal web pages, while Classmates.com connected old-school friends. The game changer came in 1997 with ClickDegrees.com, often called the world's first social networking site. It allowed users to create profiles, list friends, and send messages inspired by the 6 degrees of separation theory. Entering the 2000s, MySpace launched in 2003 and quickly became a hub for music, customization, and teen culture, reaching over 100 million users at its peak. Then, in 2004, Mark Zuckerberg and his Harvard roommates introduced Facebook initially for college students. It expanded globally, emphasizing real-name connections and sharing life updates. Twitter followed in 2006, revolutionizing microblogging with 140-character posts, now known as X. These early apps set the stage for a digital revolution, turning isolated online interactions into interconnected networks that mirrored real-world relationships. Social media apps have evolved dramatically since those early days, driven by technological advancements and user demands. In the mid-2000s, the rise of smartphones transformed everything. The iPhone's debut in 2007 made apps mobile, allowing constant access. Facebook adapted by going mobile first, while new players like Instagram emerged in 2010, focusing on photo sharing with filters that made everyday moments artistic. Innovations kept pouring in. Twitter introduced hashtags in 2007, enabling trends to go viral. Facebook added the newsfeed in 2006, curating content algorithmically, which personalized experiences but also created echo chambers. Snapchat, launched in 2011, brought ephemeral messaging with disappearing photos, appealing to privacy-conscious users. Then came Stories Short, temporary posts popularized by Snapchat and copied by Instagram in 2016. Changing how people share daily life. The 2010s saw video dominate. Vine's 6-second loops in 2013 paved the way for TikTok in 2016, which exploded with short-form videos, dances, and challenges. Algorithms became smarter, using AI to recommend content based on behavior, boosting engagement. Live streaming arrived with Facebook Live in 2016 and Twitch's growth, turning apps into broadcast tools. E-commerce integrated Instagram shopping in 2018 let users buy directly from posts. Recent innovations include augmented reality filters on Snapchat and Instagram, virtual reality spaces in Meta's Horizon Worlds, and voice-based apps like Clubhouse in 2024 audio chats. These changes reflect a shift from static posts to immersive interactive experiences, keeping users hooked while adapting to cultural shifts like remote work during the pandemic. Social media apps hold immense cultural significance, influencing how societies communicate, form identities, and drive change. They break down geographical barriers, fostering global connectivity. For instance, Platforms like Facebook and Twitter played key roles in the Arab Spring uprisings, starting in 2010, where citizens organized protests and shared real-time updates, amplifying voices against oppression. Movements like #MeToo in 2017 and #BlackLivesMatter spread worldwide via hashtags, raising awareness on social justice and reshaping cultural norms around accountability and equality. On a personal level, these apps shape identity and self-expression. Instagram and TikTok dictate trends in fashion, beauty, and food. Think viral challenges that turn local dances into global phenomena, or influencers promoting sustainable living. However, this comes with downsides. Filters and edited images contribute to body image issues, affecting mental health, especially among youth. Studies show that heavy use correlates with lower self-esteem and increased anxiety as users compare themselves to curated highlight reels. Culturally, social media promotes intercultural adaptation. People from diverse backgrounds exchange traditions. Korean K-pop fans in the US connect via Twitter, or global users celebrate Diwali through Instagram stories. Yet, it can erode local values. In rural areas, exposure to urban lifestyles via apps alters traditional perceptions. Politically, platforms influence elections. Facebook's role in the 2016 US election highlighted misinformation's power. Economically, they create jobs in content creation and marketing, with influencers becoming cultural icons. Overall, social media apps act as mirrors and molders of culture, accelerating globalization while sparking debates on privacy, addiction, and authenticity. Here are some fun facts and surprising details that highlight the wild world of social media apps. Did you know that the average internet user has 8.6 social media accounts? That means most people juggle multiple platforms daily. Worldwide, there are 4.8 billion social media users, covering nearly 60% of the global population. Facebook alone boasts 2.89 billion monthly active users, making it larger than any country's population. Teens lead the way. 9 in 10 US teens use YouTube, while 63% are on TikTok. On average, people spend 151 minutes per day scrolling through social media and messaging apps. That adds up to over 2 hours. A quirky stat: users scroll through about 300 feet of content daily, equivalent to the height of the Statue of Liberty. Influencer marketing is huge. 275% of people seek purchasing advice on social media. Surprisingly, the first hashtag appeared on Twitter in 2007, proposed by user Chris Messina. Another gem, MySpace once outranked Google as the most visited site in the US. And here, mind-bender social media platforms like Instagram have algorithms that can predict user moods based on post interactions. These details show just how embedded these apps are in daily life. Social media apps have come a long way from simple connection tools to powerful cultural forces. Their origins in early communication tech evolved into innovative platforms that drive trends, activism, and economies. While they enrich cultural exchange and empowerment, they also pose challenges like mental health impacts and misinformation. As we move forward, understanding their significance helps us use them mindfully, balancing benefits with boundaries. If this episode resonated with you, hit that like button. Subscribe to Objectified for more deep dives into everyday tech. And drop a comment below. Which social media app has influenced your culture the most? Turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Thank you for joining us on Objectified. We appreciate your time and engagement. Until next time, stay connected and curious about the world around you.